Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in and check out your boy, P Funk, thinking right out here in my lab, in my book. I got something for you today. It's all about the serpent. So let's go. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tune into receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission, and I'm on it, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline practice daily will help and guide you to attain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. You know, if you're a right thinker, your goal is to, know thyself. You see where we're going with this? So let's get that together, and I'm going to ask you the question. Do you know you? You will when I'm through. That's the idea. But it's rhetorical, and if you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not, foolish, disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not, it's simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do. For you, I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know, they spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to my yacht, be true. Right thinkers, let's talk about the serpent of evil and the sacred cat of Ra. See right here? You see the cat cutting the snake's throat right there? And if you ever seen a serpent or a snake on a kitten, ain't got to be a full-grown cat, a kitten. Snake can't do nothing with a cat. They knew that. Why? Because we know now modern time, we can take pictures. We can see that the serpent's lunge, the cat reaction is 20 times faster. So, I mean, how many times he lunged, the cat can always smack him and get out the way. Cat can even jump out the way. You see the cat agility, and those are all qualities that the serpent, that's the opposite of what the serpent does. So that's why he can always defeat the serpent. Let's talk about that right quick. I'll break that down for you. But the story goes is every time Ra and the prophet fight, he turns into what? The cat, Hathor, okay? And do battle with the prophets. But this ain't a prophet. This is his fiends. A prophet is big enough to wrap around the earth 3.5 times. So he a big man, okay? And he got an asteroid they call the prophets that's going to hit us in 2029, okay? But a prophet ain't good. He's the original bad guy. And he's the opposite to who? Ra. They come from the same mother, they brothers. Shh, I'm telling about that's the story. But let's go. Now, from ancient times, the serpent had been seen as the very what? Embodiment of evil. They didn't have a devil. They had the serpent. He represents evil. Okay? He represents darkness, ignorance, same thing like the ego. Okay? He's the alter ego. He ain't the ego. Your ego is nothing like him, but he's the original. Okay? And there's no doubt this is because of its power to inflict pain and death. The boa constrictor, he ain't venomous, he ain't poison, he just gonna squeeze you to death. Okay, he ain't got no problem doing that. But the other ones, they pack poison. Okay, and they can inflict pain. But this aspect was not heavily popularized, was most heavily popularized when? By the evil serpent in what? The Christian Bible. And now they keep making the serpent in the garden of evil, Eden, evil. I don't agree with that because I get the story a little bit different. I see the analogy there, but y'all seem to believe it otherwise. But we know the serpent wasn't a good guy. In India, they love the serpent. Okay, so they had a different approach. But the Christian Bible, now, they put him as the bad guy. You know how the story goes. But however, in mystical teaching, in the mystical meaning the hidden secrets, it ain't just the ordinary run-of-the-mill stuff. We call exoteric teaching. Esoteric is hidden meaning behind the stuff that you learn. That's what the preachers go to the monasteries for, and to teach how to read the Bible, break down the codes. Okay, we had the same thing before then. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I know how to do it. However, during the mystical teachings, it reveals that this serpent of darkness, Apophis is dark, Ra is light. They don't go together, okay? As indeed the same energy, watch this, the same energy of the serpent power. However, the serpent power is what you call unharnessed. It's like the ego. If you don't control it, it's going to do what it's going to do, and it ain't going to be good. So watch this. It represents darkness, and indeed, it's the same energy. However, since the energy is not controlled and not guided by what? Wisdom. What it do? It manifests in the forms of sinfulness and negative aspects of the mind, such as your anger, sound familiar? Hatred, greed, lust, selfishness, sounds familiar, etc. Yeah, all the negative qualities that the ego has. The serpent has also magnified on steroids, okay? So it is important to understand that the battle, watch this, here we go, right here, I love this one. The battle is within yourself. Haru, good. Set, ego, bad. But they're going to fight. They're going to clash. And when they come to meet, and they can tie evil up together. That's what the concept is. And when your higher self and your lower self acquiesce to your higher self, then the higher self is in control. Now it's under control. The ego is under servitude. It will work, protect Ra from Apophis. That's the, you see him, everybody fighting, everybody messing about because Apophis so big. The boat is on Apophis' back. They in the water, he's on the Apophis. That's how big he is. And everybody scared to death. Only one still fighting is the ego. I call him, he's a honey badger. Why? He don't care how big the foe is. He's fighting to the end. All right? But that should be the spirit in you. And that's what it is. It's the part of you, like I said, we call it the dog in the fight. The size of the fight, the dog. No, that's the same concept. The spirit that's in you is undying. It ain't giving up. But you must strive to what? To oppose the negativity. And you are the one who promote what is positive and righteous and good. It's all up to you making those decisions. You are the decision maker. That's why your destiny is in your hands. Good work in, good deeds back. Bad work in, bad stuff back. It's simple. Why? We don't make that. That's just the way it is. That ain't man's law. That's God's law. So when you live by God's law, you living right. That's what I'm trying to show you. I don't do nothing special, just what I need to do. And what's this? So it's important to understand that. But you are the deciding factor. You want to do good? You do good. You want to do other stuff? You do it. But guess what? The other stuff comes with a price. The good stuff comes with a reward. If we taught our young people that, you don't have to worry about them. Why? They know God got them covered. If they do right, this will allow what? You to succeed where? In life, and being able to supplement your what? Your serpent power, the lower nature. Same thing. The same power, same power. If it's not controlled, it's ego. The cat is considered, watch this, the metaphor, to be sacred, a sacred animal. Why? Because it exemplifies the same energy, but in nature, which is opposite of the serpent of evil. He does, watch this, watch the qualities of the cat. The cat, named Mau, M-A-U, is seen as an aspect of the goddess Hathor, who is herself what? Uja, the eye. Remember that? When she came back, that's who she is. That's who she represents. Now she also the Uja, which is the eye, as well as what? The Arat, serpent power. Okay, that's her. And she's the fiery serpent of Ra. When they say hell have no fear, let the woman scorn, when Ra sent her down to take care of all the evildoers, she was tearing them a new one, okay? But that's who she is. Why? Because she burns up the evil, ignorance, and within the negative aspect of the mind, she takes away anything that's negative. Everything ain't right, it's got to go. That's her job. And also the cat has a Pineal gland. What's the pineal gland? Okay, well, both were familiar with my teachers. The pineal gland, what everybody talks about, the pine cone, the pineal gland, the third eye. Yeah, but the cat has one. That's a communication line to God. So the cats are connected to God. They're the only animals that have the pineal gland. And you wonder why the Egyptians worshiped the cat? They knew the cat had godly powers. Simple. And watch this. Also, the cat is related to who? The lioness. Sekhmet. Female power. This is why there are many scenes where in the ancient Egyptian book of Coming Forth by Day, where it depicted what? You, the spiritual aspirant, or the cat, you doing battle with who? The serpent's fiends. Okay, he got workers like anything else. And thus, the cat principle, watch this, which is what? Agility, fierceness, poise, strength, and determination. These are qualities that the cat had. We mimic those from the cat and make it ours. That's how we know how to be what we need to be in aspect. The cat is what? Agile, agility. He can move. Fierce, ain't backing down. Poise, maintains strength and determination to get it done. When the cat going to prowl, oh, I got cats. If they smell a rat, oh, they on it. Okay, so yeah, they do their job. And it's important, what? To the serpent power. Why? Because as a spiritual aspirant, you should be able to develop these qualities in order to what? Face your own personal negative aspects in the mind. These are all qualities that you can manifest for yourself mentally, emulate them, and become like them. That's how you harness the power. Use the force. Think right thinking, right still. Note that what? On here you see the serpent is not called a devil. He's evil. Pure evil is just anything that's negative. You ain't got the devil is opposition to God. He don't exist. You create him. Why? Because you got God, you got to have a devil. Simple. The devil is in opposition to God. And if you are the one who manifests in opposition, you become the devil. Simple. That's not hard to understand. But again, serpent's not called a devil, but it represents, again, darkness, aka ignorance. And the cat represents light, willpower, courage, strength, and wisdom of what? Spiritual enlightenment. Why? It has a pineal gland. It actually can be spiritually enlightened. Why? It can communicate with God. God communicates with the cats. This is why they had an extra sense. 9 lives, all that stuff. Cats are unique animals. Simple. That's what they tell you. That's what they show it to you. And here, whenever they go up against a snake, the cat always wins. Always. Okay? The cobra don't make a difference. What the size, what the snake, they can't move fast enough. That's like you fighting the guy, you know you can hit him before he can react. Muhammad Ali made a living off it. That's the whole concept, okay? Hit and don't be hit. Bruce Lee mastered it also. But now let's get to right here. These are all serpent images, okay? These are all serpent concepts, okay? I'm going to run through them for you right quick. All these is all serpent. Serpent. But they had a purpose and a reason that they use them. This is called the images of what? The serpent power of ancient Egypt. The female right here, the first one. You know, they got knives in their hand. Okay, in the underworld, oh, it was life or death. Okay, so she rocking the knives right there. Okay, then you see another serpent goddess. Okay, that's Heka. She's the power, word of power. But all these, oh, how about this one? This look familiar? This is the modern day medical sign. Tahuti. This is his staff. The 2 serpents going up, that's Isis, and the staff itself represents Asar, okay? But these are all symbolical messages that we did when we saw it. We knew what it meant. I know what it means. Why? I studied, I learned. I don't read the hieroglyphs, but I can decipher pretty much as I go through it. Why? From being seen on a regular basis. I got the book right over there. Beginner hieroglyph. Man, I ain't going in. But I'd rather get the concepts. I don't need I ain't trying to read it. Why? Study another language. I don't have time for that. Simple as that. That's my point. Moving on. But you got the goddess and serpent goddess with the knives in her hand. She's ready to do work. You got the goddess, the cobra goddess, which is Earth Heka. She's the goddess of power. Heka, words of power, mantras. And then he showed the sign of Caduceus, with the two serpents going up, Nephthys and Aset, going to the top to meet Asar. That's the enlightenment, the wings. They ascend. The spirit goes with the wings. If it got 4 legs, it's earthbound. Set is a 4-legged animal. Anything that's 4 legs can't leave earth. That's the physical body. It stays here. They tell you that. Body to earth, spirit to heaven. But the concept was the serpent rises up, call it Kundalini. We're doing that right now. We're in the book of Serpent Power. Let's talk right quick about the guy, the Tahuti. Now, Tahuti, you see him wielding the staff. That's called a Caduceus. And the 2 Uraeus, the goddesses, Ujat and Nekhebet, they're really Isis and Nephthys, see? And if you don't know that, it don't mean. But if you know it, you can explain it and break it down for other people. That's what teaching's all about. And then this picture I showed you in the book, the twin goddesses, Arat, okay, Arat, A-R-A-T. That's power, serpent power, right? What's this? The Arat, that's the serpent power, also known as who? The goddess Aset. She usually has a twin Nephthys with her. They show her the single one right here. Then you got Tahuti. I just did that. Now we got here. Okay, this is a good one. This guy name is Nihibaka. Right here. That's the male serpent. Most of the serpents, the female, you saw them serpent. Here's the one male. And this is another one right here. Okay, I'm breaking this down for you right quick. At the left, I just showed you the serpent goddess. Okay, excuse me, that's the female. That ain't the male, that's the female. Excuse me. Nihibaka, who assists what? Anubis in the reconstruction of the body of Osiris. When they picked 13 pieces of Osiris, they missed the penis, but he was there also. She was there help also, I guess, helping out put the body back together. Remember Humpty Dumpty had a big fall? Everybody tried to put it together again. Well, they did put Osiris back together, missing the penis. Okay, that's the story. But now the left I just showed you, that's called the Neter Ankh. That's the god of life who helps what? All the aspirants on their spiritual journey and through the what? The netherworld, a.k.a. the duat, or the afterlife. Okay? She is the one who in the underworld is the realm of the what? The illusions and the darkness in order to discover what? You ready? Hotep, peace, and joy in the rejoining with who? Asar. Remember, you pass the feather Mayat, you go sit on the throne with Asar, okay? And it is necessary to what? To be able to successfully transverse in the duat. That means you need somebody to take you around, lead you through. Why? You don't know where the hell you're going. That's why. And they had everybody laid out to do their job. Everybody had a role. Everybody has a role in your whole body function. Everybody has a role to play. All you got to do to master yourself is to know every role that every aspect of your body plays. That's knowing thyself. Okay. See like that guy right here? This is Anubis. He's on the warpath. See what he got? Knives. Okay? In the underworld, you see him in black? That means he in the doo-wop. And who he fighting off? Another one of Apophy's fiends. Okay? And down here, this is one of the best. And Thebes, when Ra got humiliated and he said, all right, I'm going away. He taken a serpent in the rainbow. In the Aborigines, the Australians use this. When God going to heaven on the back of a serpent, we use the cow. When the cow jumped over the moon, ran away with the fork, ran away with the spoon, when that fairy tale nonsense. All those are giving us no hints about what they stole from Egypt and they put it their way. I hate that, okay, because it's symbolical, but they don't break it down clear enough because what? They stole it and made it what they want. So that's the difference. But let's talk about Anpu in the aspect of a warrior who fights against what? The enemies of Asar. That means anything dark, ignorance, got to go. Okay? In Asar, you got the serpent of darkness, a.k.a. of ignorance. We take care of ignorance and darkness. Okay? Now, when Ra decided to leave and go up into heaven, you see at the constellation, it should be 12 stars. That 12 is significant. 12 is the damn zodiac. Okay, simple as that. Whenever you see 12, that's the zodiac. 12 signs. And it's really got 13 signs. Like we just have 13 months. They took one out. They took them one out. They've been playing games in all through history. But if you study history, you know those things. But some people could care less about little stuff like that. So I understand. But let me talk right quick about God leaving Earth. Above, I just showed you a shot where from the Theban tombs of ancient Egypt, you got the serpent power is like a vehicle. Okay? Through which what? Your consciousness rise to heavenly levels. You raise your consciousness to become what? One with God. That's what God is up here in your head. It's all mental. It ain't the real place. Metaphorically, heaven, hell. Your hell is hell. Your whole body is a object that you can master from top to bottom. This is where you want to end up. What? Crown chakra, Kundalini rising, waking up, becoming one with your higher self. All that's metaphorical, but it's laid out so you can practice it and actually achieve it. That's the difference. Now, I'm going to get over here. I got one more thing. I might close this up because I got some good information coming up. Yeah, I'm going to end up on that note right there. All right. So, right thing, hope you enjoy the lesson. We're in Serpent Power. It's all about the Serpent Power. I got some more information coming up for you. Serpent Power in other parts of Africa. We wasn't the only one who practiced it. That's what I'm trying to get you across. And in closing, right thinkers, may you all live to be 100, me, 100 months a day. So I never know that my right thinkers have passed away getting this information. I love it. Hope you're enjoying it too. I'll be right back.